Okay, let's see. Everything looks and sounds alright with this. I wish I could actually tell how loud some of this stuff is. It's something I need to experiment with and stop being lazy. Oh, cool. There we go. So I got about 2 minutes before I actually get started here. I'm just kind of checking settings and all that fun jazz. Oh, man. So pumped with this game. It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. Really got to get me another monitor. We're having a place for another one. I have a display port. That's definitely going to be something on my agenda. My agendas. My agendas. I should rewatch the anime for this. It's been such a long time since I watched it. Alright. Kind of gave it a minute to load up, and hopefully YouTube is not going to be a pain in the butt with this. Anyway, because YouTube does that on the occasion. Alright. Hello again, everyone. My name is Arios, and welcome to .hack sign GU last Recode. So this is the 15-year anniversary of the .hack. I can't remember if it was the GU or the .hack franchise as a whole, but it is now. Oh shoot! Apparently my mic is too loud. Turn it down just a tad. Sorry about that. So it's a 15-year anniversary of the game, and I said previously that I was going to do a first live stream of it because it's being launched. But there are 4 games, well, there are 3 original games and then 1 new game that they released with this remake or remaster. It's kind of a remake, kind of a remaster, because it's not a rehashing of the existing game. It is an existing game that they're amping up in terms of quality and all that kind of stuff. So, if I'm still a little bit too quiet, let me know. I do have my chat open, so I can see that, and I can kind of see myself, but I don't know from your end the gauge of everything. So, let's get into it. New game. Normal or cheat mode, recommended for those who play .hack GU, or for those who only want to try. Oh, I get it. It's for those who have played it already and who want to just burn through the game. Screw that noise. I'm playing through the game like normal. Crap. Sorry. Still kind of adjusting my situation. .hack. So if you've not heard of this series, this is also an anime as well as a game. This specific one follows the anime after the anime is over, which the anime is like 10 or 12 episodes. So the start of the anime is the start of this, essentially. and then the end of the anime is the other part of the beginning, which it'll make more sense because there's a gap in time that kind of spikes through. And if you're not really sure of the concept, it's essentially like a Sword Art Online, but it's earlier because it's not neuro related. This is all just like goggles and controller. The world. Oh my god, this is so cool. City of Makanu. So this is PS2 era graphics, so it's not gonna look like super high end. They are gonna look a little blocky and all that kind of stuff, but it's a remake, not a remaster. Or yeah, it's essentially their last port release. Sweet.
Whoa, this is cool.
Oh, the memories.
Hey. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
So there aren't mouth animations and stuff. Bear in mind, this is PS2.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world.
And there is start-stop text, too.
Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
It's supposed to be like typing, I
You
think.
can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
Yes. It's kind of cool because the tutorial for the game is... Wait, no. The tutorial for the game is literally the tutorial for the game. So because we're playing a game within a game, all of the tutorial stuff is not like really dumb and like tacked on. It actually makes sense.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Choose our names from the list. Okay, yeah, I know how to do this. Yes.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Voice is a lot lower than the game audio. Okay, hang on. Let me turn down my game audio a little bit. Let me turn me up a little bit. Alright, let me know how that is once that actually connects. Head to save shop, save the game, da-da-da. Oh my god, I move so fast! Jeez. That is a much smoother camera than how the game first started. Which, I mean, I guess it was PS2, so it's really hard to make that comparison, especially with how long it's been, because I have not played this on PS2 in ages. Alright. I move so fast, though. Alright, let's go.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Turn it down just a little bit more. Okay. Yep, okay. Area word.
This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Yep, will do. Courageous. Engaging. Daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in.
Yeah.
Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Yes. Okay, so now and this whole first part is going to be tutorial-ish, so that's kind of the one downside. But it's still going to be, it's still just how the game is.
We've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Alright. No, I don't want to skip the tutorial. I need to learn these buttons. Okay.
This is the area map.
Yeah?
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, take a look at a mission. Go ahead and press A. Collect the number of symbol
is
fragments.
Our mission. Missions are basically, it looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and...
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
All right.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one.
Transporter, former S, yeah.
Okay, this time let's really get...
Yeah, Beast Temple, collect back, yeah. Okay. Sweet! Oh my gosh, it's so awesome to be back in the world. It's been such a long time. That's...
Nice! We found an altar already.
Perform a surprise attack, approaching the monsters by pressing A without being seen. Okay. Sneak attack. Oh, okay, there it is.
Your life belongs to me!
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an
Asta and I don't have one right now.
Ah, yes!
Not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, keep it up.
He's so enthusiastic.
That's it. Just...
A attack, charge attack, B to guard. Okay.
That was nothing.
Oh, it's so cool because it's an RPG within an RPG. Yes, fragments. Collect the fragments. Yes. Search chest. Yes. Kick. Aha! First. Yes. Okay. Okay. Go this way. If this, let me know if the sound and stuff is off. Because I can't hear myself on the streaming end.
Alright, we found another altar.
Yep, sure did.
I'll teach you about using skill.
Performing attack, monsters on the altar without being seen. Press A when targeting cursor. Oh yeah, that's just a sneak attack.
They're ours. The regular and combo attacks skills enable you to do much.
Skills, powerful, SP. Oh, so Y is the menu. Oh yeah, and the shortcut menu.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. You see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds.
Now try it out by using the
All right. Perfect.
The skill trigger is not...
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt.
Aren't you forgetting something? And there is an even more important use.
Of course I haven't forgotten.
Rengeki. Advanced attack. Form Rengeki. Skill move. Purple. Attack the enemy. Okay. There it is. Favorite actions Rengeki's used are the conditions are met. It raises the morale.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let...
That's a good idea. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I got a block. This is a terrible way to teach somebody by being 10 levels higher than the mobs and annihilating them. I mean, if you really want to teach a new player, you need to just let them play. Second symbol, head to the next. Okay. There's another fragment.
My sword fears nothing.
Get off. So cool. This is the Kingdom, like what Kingdom Hearts combat, like early kind of thing. It's like that hack and slash kind of feel to it, but it's also turn-based because the whole game stops whenever you're in your menus. The judge's symbol. Now the beast temple opens.
Yeah.
Awesome
job.
Thanks, dog.
All right. Let's finish off by heading for the beast temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I don't want to check my position. There's only 4. Now, the thing about most of these maps is the overworld maps are usually really, really small. And if you get one of the underworld maps where the dungeon is a little bit smaller, then, or the dungeon is underground, they're usually much longer. But they're not as long as the original Dot Hack series, and that's the difference. The original Dot Hack series, they were obnoxiously large in some situations, depending. Some temples would have an overworld and then a 4-level dungeon below that, which was obnoxious.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something.
Well, you just said the god of something.
You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
All right, treasure. Ah, kick.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
I think the only penalty for dying in this game is level. I think? I don't remember, though.
Nice try, dear.
Ah, that sucks. And I think you lay there for resurrection?
How pathetic.
I don't remember. It's been so long since the lore of being dead.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them.
That seems to be kind of a
You're
douche
still around, aren't you, kid?
mechanic to allow you to just betray your party members for a PK. This is going to be a lot of cutscenes, like I said before.
Welcome to the world.
Oh my god! So now we get a time lapse. And this between that point and this point is the anime, which is super awesome that that's actually a thing.
Please help me!
Dot hack GU.
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's a sale! The PKK!
What?
So dope what he becomes.
Yeah!
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just super enjoying this.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
And dead.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK, shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
So many bodies. So much death. This is a lot of cutscenes.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Yeah.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
So this is cutscenes and stuff that they don't show you because it's part of the anime.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Again, a lot of this stuff in this character development is done in the anime prior to. So, I mean, they give you enough information throughout the game to kind of fill in the blanks, but it's kind of assumed
Just
that you
hold on
watch
a
the
moment.
anime.
Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember, what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
If you don't know that that's player killer killer, then I don't know. And so this temple is actually from the original .hack sign as well. I believe even the coordinates for it, or the word grouping for it, is exactly the same too. And this, I think this is the last place with the anime. I think the anime ends in this specific area.
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where
That's
Shino
the place
was
from the
killed.
original, not this one.
The Holy Ground's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Ah, it's so cool. This, like, I think they actually made this into an MMO at one point, or it's still live. I don't know, but I'm not sure
He
how
will be
well it
back
did.
today. At the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime. The crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
It's so like anime-like, considering it is an anime or a video game based off of the anime based off of the indie game or whatever.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
So creepy.
Is that Tri-Edge? You bastard!
One of the things they kind of don't explain is the combat in the game. Like, if you get disarmed, do you lose the weapon for real or
Damn.
not?
What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Data train! So if you've never seen the original Dot Hack, you have no idea what Data Drain actually does. And we'll see the effects after this. So the one difference between this and Sword Art is because it's not neurological, there's no negative effects to the human being like there is with
What the?
Sword Art whenever something would happen to them.
I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember.
Although there kind of is, which they kind of explain that a little later.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Oh no, all my emails.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone?
Ah,
Everything's been reformatted.
almost like it's a new game.
What the hell is going on?
I have one email.
Email? Ovan?
There are two paths for you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is the path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous, excuse me, and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you've chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet again, once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Okay, so after the formatting, whenever I log back into the world, let's see, news. Now this is stuff that's happening in the real world outside of the game. So like the huge rise in the world 2.0, their 10th year anniversary from the first one, space travel, all this other kind of stuff that's going on, which I'm not really going to go through any of that. But it's cool because you get to see the world progress, because he is still a human outside of the game. It's not like he's just the character in the game, and then the movie player so you can watch other things. And going to the community forums is actually cool because you get to see, this is where you get like new words and stuff, existence of the PK system, and you actually get to see the forum of everything. Let me read all this. And you get to see people reading through it, and like you don't really run into a lot of trolls on the forums like you do in like real life forums and stuff like that. But if you go to the forums like this, where can I get an ohm shell, and then someone replies, and then they give you words to find some items, and then you acquire those words. And so now when you go back to the world, if you want to do all that, you can. And I think the epitaph stuff is the lore stuff, which it's a lot to go by, and I'm not really going to read all that either. And then they're talking about version 1 of the dot hack generation, the dot hack games. Crimson Versus, which is their card game, I'm not worried about that. News Rumors, though, is also another place to get words, which I can actually just load all this up and get it. And some of this stuff they actually load later, or they come into play later, so I'm not gonna spoil all that. Rumor board, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so nothing was there. Okay, let's get out of here, and let's enter the world. Where is the world? So it's cool because you're playing on a virtual headset, and it's got like a UI and everything. Official website. So these are like updates, quote unquote, and stuff that's going on in the world. The history, the races, the factions, the threats, the jobs, all that kind of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. And so they don't give you any information here. It's just stuff that bugs me that says new. So I'll clear that out on my own time. And then this is also where you get more keywords. Threat response, elementals, monsters that run away, the big Chim Chim, dark guy PK'd me, which they're talking about Haseo. And I can reply to some of these at some point. I think they get a symbol by them. Soloing. There we go. There we go. So I got some new words and some new locations so I can train and grind up on. I know this is kind of boring. And map is gone. There we go. Cool. Alright, so log in. So this scene here at the beginning is exactly where the anime ends. There's this little walk up in this meet and greet kind of moment, but this is where the anime ends. So you essentially take up where it left off.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
Good question, friend.
What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Which is what Data Drain does.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm?
Totally.
Arm?
Oh.
Ovan? He would know something about this.
Alright, so now I'm actually in the town. So this is the hub world, essentially, and it's a safe place where you can't PK or be killed or attacked or monsters, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Let's go do.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
So, I think Ovan is supposed to be like an admin in the game or something of that level, which is why his character skin is not, or his character model is not normal. It's introduced in the anime, and I don't remember to save my life because it's been so long since I've watched the anime. Now, all of these, well, PCs, but they're all NPCs. You can talk to them and you can trade, and like some of the rarest items that you can get are only by trades, and you can only get those by going out and hunting for specific items.
That player looks really hot.
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Ah, exposition. Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Well, I'm not slow. It's just, it's starting out. I'm almost there. Ovan! 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 Ah, there it is.
Damn. It's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
It kind of sucks that you don't get to see the equipment that he
Wait,
had.
what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Because it'd be kind of cool to replicate the items that he had.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Another rogue.
Gaspard!
So this is where the anime, I think, after you talk to these guys.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer!
Oh, look, there
I
he is.
knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
Douche.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah,
I need to give you our member addresses first.
I would appreciate
Here.
it. Diddly-dee, diddly-dee.
Member addresses are an address system made
Oh
just for
man,
communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
So, head there faster with the warp. Yeah, okay. Ugh. So, the one thing that oh wow, they're already in my party. Awesome. The one thing that kind of not disappoints me about this game is Haseo's character, because he went from this whole terror of death hardcore guy, and now, I mean, I know he's been reset back to level 1, but now he's kind of acting like, oh yeah, I enjoy people, they're okay, and that's kind of not his personality in the anime. So that's one thing that's a little annoying to me.
This is the Chaos Gate.
I know that.
Okay, well then.
Delta Peaceful.
So essentially, this is your second tutorial. Essentially, it's just your first new area, for the most part. Oh wow, they're starting me at level 3 dungeon. Hey, it's better than starting me at a level 1.
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do terror of death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
And then he gives the whole story.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
Yeah, these two are kind of annoying, but they're like your initial friends kind of characters. Okay, so if I can sneak attack these guys. Oh crap.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know?
You're just
a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
I mean, I understand he might be a different.
This is bad.
A similar character model, but.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
I guess.
So if I remember, he's a rogue. He's Gaspard, the chubbier one, he's a mage.
Did you
but I gotta remember the
not
name.
know how to use
And then
the skill trigger?
Syllabus is a blade master.
Shut up. I just forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to use it.
Once you've mastered the skill trigger...
For example, you can stop the enemies. Good luck mastering it.
Go!
Stop treating me like a...
But hey...
Okay.
Do you people ever listen?
Okay. Let me see. What was he again? Stats. Oh, so... Oh, an Adept Rogue. So the Adept Rogue in this game is the Jack of all trades class. He can use some magic and multiple types of weapons, but he can never be a master of any of them, which is kind of his drawback. Syllabus is... Oh, he's a Blade Brandier. And then a Shadow Warlock. Okay. So, and the blue circles are your relationship with him. So, the relationship is just for them inviting you on missions and stuff of that nature. So, right, the best way to build it up is just to go on runs with them and hang out with them for the most part, just like, you know, real life. Okay. Oh, shoot. So the question mark means they've spotted you. The exclamation means they actually know where you are. Alright, let's see if I can get... Okay, I think it's harder for me to build the 10 combo right now for me to get a Rengeki, which kind of sucks.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Unless it's just not open yet until they give me the tutorial again about it. Oh, shoot. You don't see nothing. No. There we go.
This'll be quick.
Boosh. Aha. There we go. Oh, it's so cool because it's playing an anime, which, I mean, I know that's the case as a whole, but it's just cool because how they announce the attacks and all that other kind of stuff. I don't know. I just really get hooked into it with the concept. Ah. Okay, and oh, they explain it. So chim-chims are like some kind of like fuel source in this game, which they're used for unlocking, like, I think back areas or making certain things work that you can't normally. So you do have to make sure you have some on you if you want to unlock some of those things, because in some dungeons there are chim-chim fuel things, but you don't get any, there are no chim-chims in the area. So you have to, I mean, you don't have to necessarily, but you want to make sure you have some on you, or you can't use the chim-chim stuff. Come on. Oh, a big one. Yeah, and they're worth 10. Aha. Doo-doo-doo.
Let's get him!
Hit! I'm always curious to know, or I've always been curious to know if he actually, like, yells like this in real life, and that's what it sounds like. Just him playing in his room and just all of a sudden, just him screaming at the top of his lungs. Or I'm assuming he plays in his room. Okay, there's a dead end over here and dead end over there. I'm kind of just getting past the newbie tutorial stuff to where I'm allowed to roam free. So then, because I am going to make this into a series on the channel, so that everything, because I'm doing this as a long series. I don't care, because I've been super stoked about this for a while. But I intend on kind of recording it like I recorded Final Fantasy IX, which is going to be one long session and then cutting out random encounters or combat and stuff like that, and then I'll grind off camera. Oh.
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill
so I did have
trigger,
to learn about it first.
Let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
Which I think it requires like a 10 combo.
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening, all right.
Yeah, right.
Help! Haseo!
Okay, and I think it's, like I said, I think it's a 10 combo? There we go. Ha, ha. So, the morale bar is built up for, like, group combo attacks, but that's another thing you don't unlock until later. And the more Rengekis you get, the more XP, which is what you just saw there. So there are some fights where you have dudes with a lot of HP and you can bust out multiple Rengeki.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice!
I told you.
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with yours.
Hey, come on!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying?
And this kind of goes on for a little while with them going back and forth about, oh, I'm not a noob, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is the next floor. To the next floor. Oh, wait, actually, let's heal up.
Let's go to the Beast Temple and get...
Well, I was, but I wanted to heal up first, dang it. Oh, hey, elemental bosses, or mobs.
Do you know about awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
Bring it on! No, no, no. Target the other one. Oh, there.
I think even I can win.
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can.
And you can actually maintain this, like, this is the only one you can maintain like that, because all the other ones are like big hitters.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to become...
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper, so let's...
So, the thing about it is, the strength of it is based off of the strength of the relationship. So, later on, when you learn other awakenings, they become much more powerful as you get more... Oh, this is one of those steam doors that use the chim-chims. Aha! They become much more powerful, or they look different as you build relationships with other characters. Oh crap! We killed it. No, I was going to Rengeki that guy.
That was nothing.
Crap. So another thing I like about this in this world is that, which like in most RPGs, the experience is scaled based off of your level. But in this game, I think it's scaled much more. Well, I mean, it's because you create your own world. That it scales based off of the area that you're in and your current level. So you can actually get, like, you can go to a level 10 place and you can get lucky and win a fight, but you'll get like 500 experience comparatively. The downside being is that you have to be able to survive, which if you're trying to level up someone, that's the best way to do it. Ooh, an item room. That mimics in that one. Target him, kick him. Breakable items in the area, contain items, treasure chests. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire weapon cover. Yeah. And I can't remember how to do those. Kick. The devil. Kick. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's Oh no! It sucks because I don't know the I don't have the Xbox control memorized just yet. So I screwed that up royally. And I think those are the ones that have like really, really good loot in them.
I think even I can win.
actually another blade combo that I get later that I really... No, you jerk. I was going to Ridiculous. Darn it. I'm too strong.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna clear a lot of the monsters out for the level and stuff, but I'll progress with the story here in a minute. Stop attacking my dude. No, I wanted to run him. Okay, let's just see if I can progress. Is this the way to the beast statue? I can't remember if there's another floor in this place or not.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
So Tri-Edge is actually the character model from the original .hack, which I know that's a bit of a ahead of the game spoiler, but I want to go ahead and explain that because it makes more sense why he's got these kind of abilities, because they're the same abilities from the first Animu.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
This sounds so familiar.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
And kick.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
They still don't explain how she finds them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break.
Oh,
Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard.
He got in my way.
What a douche.
Ah, hell. What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
Like I said, this is a lot of cutscenes and story stuff.
You guys look like you're having fun.
I can't remember her name.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey!
gonna do? Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems.
Which is weird.
You! I won't forget this.
Because they're all safe, which, I mean, I guess it means people can't go out, but you still have to guess someone's
What a
area.
silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Like, I don't know how players find other players. Which, I understand there's a limited number of worlds.
Thanks a lot
but
for
there's
saving
still
us.
a huge limit, I would assume. Well, I guess what's
You're Haseo.
17 million, I think? 12 million?
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
So the anime is a fast-moving anime, so a lot happens in a short span of time.
Phew! Oh, man. That was pretty scary.
And that's kind of what happens in the game, too, if you go straight through the campaign. Or the story. Well, it's a campaign, essentially.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data,
That's
right?
mean.
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but...
I should be using the Japanese voice actors, but eh.
I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moon Tree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Oh yeah! I forgot you get rankings. And then the rankings give you words or items if you already have the word. I totes forgot.
Hey.
I'm definitely gonna have to grind off cam.
Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh?
Sakaki, that douchebag.
Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes?
But I feel like the Japanese voice for her would
make
much more sense in this scene.
But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
You...
Please, take this.
Address.
Huh?
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this? Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Still a big douche.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you.
A douche.
Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Teleport.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
Later's friend.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about?
Better log off and check my email.
What about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
That's the funniest thing about this. At the end of any arc, or something like that, it's always, oh, I should log out and check my email, or you'll get a random new email message out of the blue. Sweetness! Okay, so that is the first portion of the game, and since I have to log out to continue the story, I don't want to do that. This way I can just do some grinding and leveling and get used to playing the game again, back in the world. But I am so pumped because this is so much fun. It's so cool to play this game, especially because I have not played this game in probably about the 15-year time frame that the game was actually released back on the PlayStation 2, which I believe that's what it was, the PS2. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream. If you have any suggestions on things you would like for me to stream, leave a comment down below, because we might stream that next time. See you guys! And now, we wait patiently for the stream to catch up, so everybody knows it's the end of the stream without it breaking everything, because it broke everything last time. Waiting patiently for the stream to catch up. Because I think it's instantly stopping, so. And we'll stop. Coolio. Nope, it didn't stop.